In the enigmatic town of Willow Creek, where secrets whispered through the cobblestone streets, there lived an eccentric scientist named Professor Percival Prufrock. The professor, known for his peculiar experiments and unwavering determination, had stumbled upon a remarkable discovery: the creation of a substance that possessed the uncanny ability to transform ordinary objects into pliable, rubbery counterparts. News of the professor's rubbery creation spread like wildfire through Willow Creek. Residents flocked to witness the bizarre spectacle, marveling at the sight of a sentient rubber chicken strutting about the town square. However, not everyone shared the professor's enthusiasm. The town's mayor, a pompous and conservative individual, saw the rubber chicken as a threat to the town's reputation and vowed to rid Willow Creek of the creature. With his nemesis vanquished, the professor emerged from his laboratory, the rubber chicken perched upon his shoulder. The townspeople, witnessing the defeat of the bounty hunter, erupted into cheers. From that day forward, the rubber chicken became a beloved mascot of Willow Creek, a symbol of triumph over adversity and a reminder that even the most absurd creations can possess an unyielding spirit. Enlisting the aid of the bumbling police chief, the mayor devised a plan to capture the rubber chicken. Armed with nets and tranquilizer darts, they descended upon the town square, only to find the chicken eluding their every attempt at containment. Its rubbery body seemed to absorb the impact of the darts, while its agility rendered the nets useless. As chaos ensued, the professor watched from his laboratory window, a mixture of amusement and concern washing over him. Determined to protect his creation, he unleashed a swarm of rubbery squirrels and rabbits into the fray, creating a diversion that allowed the rubber chicken to escape. In the aftermath of the failed capture attempt, the mayor seethed with anger and vowed revenge. He hired a ruthless bounty hunter known as Bad Bart Malone, a man with a reputation for tracking down even the most elusive quarry. As Malone arrived in Willow Creek, the rubber chicken sensed the impending danger. It abandoned its life of revelry and sought refuge in the professor's laboratory. Inside the walls of the laboratory, a tense standoff ensued. Malone, armed with his signature shotgun, lurked outside the door, while the professor, armed only with his wits, barricaded himself within. The rubber chicken, its beak trembling with fear, witnessed the unfolding events with mounting dread. As Malone attempted to breach the barricade, the professor unleashed a torrent of rubbery objects upon him. Brooms, mops, and even a grandfather clock hurled towards the bounty hunter, their pliable bodies bouncing off his burly frame like so many harmless projectiles. Malone, however, remained undeterred. With each passing hour, the standoff became more desperate. The rubber chicken, its hunger and thirst growing, began to wilt. The professor, driven by concern for his creation, knew he had to act. In a moment of inspiration, he realized that the rubber chicken possessed a unique weakness. Gathering all the rubbery objects he had created, the professor fashioned a giant slingshot. With trembling hands, he loaded a massive rubber ball into the sling and took aim at Malone through the laboratory window. As the ball flew through the air, it struck Malone in the face, its rubbery texture wrapping around his head like a suffocating helmet. Blinded and disoriented, Malone stumbled backwards and fell into the town square fountain. As the water washed away the rubber ball, Malone emerged, his face a comical sight. His entire head was now covered in a thin layer of rubber, rendering him unable to see or speak.